Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Sydney. I film cruelty-free beauty videos, and today's video is one that I'm pretty excited about because today I'm going to be sharing all the products that I've rediscovered since being stuck in quarantine. So if you guys have been keeping up with my videos, you will know that I have bought some new makeup. I'm not gonna lie. I did some damage and I filmed a whole haul video on it, so I can link that down below if you guys haven't seen that. So I have been playing with new products, but there's this weird part of me that whenever I buy new makeup, part of me like digs into my collection and I discover even more new products. Also, not really being able to like go into stores, I would say that stopped me from buying makeup, but I feel like I bought more makeup being stuck at home than I would like if I could go into Ulta. Anyways, I've definitely rediscovered some other products in my collection and I thought it would be really fun to make a video about it. I know I've done a lot of new on my channel lately, so I thought it would be fun to kind of dive back into shopping my stash and share some of my favorite older products with you guys. So I'm not going to blabber on any further. Let's hop into it. Alright you guys, so I've got all the products in this nice little basket. I'm not really going to go in any particular order. Well, I'm just going to grab what's on top, let's be honest. So the first product that I'm going to talk about is the Colourpop Light Sticks in the shade Starbright. So I ordered this from Ulta, I want to say in like October or November. It was quite a few months ago. And when I got this product, I didn't have any other cream highlighters in my collection. And so I was like, you know what, I'm super excited. I'm going to jump on the cream highlighter train. But I was less than impressed with this one. It's a very pretty kind of frosty champagne-y shade. It's super duper reflective. And based on what they have available on Ulta's website, I think this is the only one light enough for my skin tone. I haven't really checked Colourpop's website. But I was super duper excited to get this one in. It felt really creamy upon kind of applying it to my skin. I blended it out. I'm like, wow, that's a gorgeous glow. But when I applied this to my cheeks, I noticed that it was very sparkly. And not even like you have to get up super close to see the sparkles. Like I felt like I could see the sparkles from like me to you. And so I was like, well, I'm really not into that look right now. I was pretty disappointed by it. And so I put the product away. I didn't use it a whole lot. I think I threw it in a couple of Shop My Stashes in hopes that I would use it more, but it just wasn't happening until the past month and a half or so. Well, first of all, I think Butte Bean influenced me to use this a little bit more. If you guys aren't following her, you definitely should. She uses this product all the time, and so I'm like, you know what? She always looks really glowy and beautiful. I want to look that glowy and beautiful. So I pulled it back out and I started using it again and I fell in love with it, you guys. It's definitely not a super natural cream highlighter, but I really love it. It gives me a really beautiful kind of glass skin-like effect. I don't have it on today, but it does give me a very similar effect to what I do have going on my cheeks right now, and I am super duper happy that I didn't declutter this one. This next one I feel like is cheating just a little bit because technically this product is new, but I got it at like the very beginning of all this quarantine. So I'm going to count it. I'm just going to throw it in. And those are the Kosas Color and Light Duos. Really just kind of cream products across the board. I've gotten super duper into. This one is in the shade 8th Muse. This is like the most unique shade out of the three that I got. It's a beautiful like bright pink shade with like pretty pinky champagne highlighter. I've fallen in love with these so much, you guys. I didn't really know if I was gonna love cream products, and then of course I bought 3 of the Kosas Duos. But I was pleasantly surprised that I enjoyed these so much. They're beautiful. They leave the skin looking really fresh and natural, and I've just truly fallen in love with these. It's really inspired me to try a lot more cream products. I'm trying to rein it in a little bit because cream products definitely go bad faster than regular products. So I'm like, you know what, I think you need to slow down. But at the same time, all of those Tower 28 products are calling my name so loudly. So I don't know, but cream products has definitely been kind of a rediscovery for me this year, as I mentioned with my Colourpop Light Sticks. Next up, I actually have a pair of lashes to talk about, and this is super weird. So a couple of months ago, I won a giveaway from Beauty Bakery and Lily Lashes, and so Lily Lashes sent me a ton of pairs of their lashes. I kind of dug through, picked out the ones that I thought I might wear, and I kind of put the rest aside for a giveaway or for friends. And the other day, I was doing a look. I think it was my Ace Beauté palette bingo look. I can link that down below if you guys are interested in that one. But I pulled out these lashes in the shade Mykonos, and I know these were huge on YouTube and on Instagram a couple of years ago, I think. I'm not sure if they're so huge anymore. But I pulled these out and I love them so much. They're big, they're bold, they are dramatic, but I think they add such a fun pop to a look. I'm not really an everyday lashes kind of wearer. Like I put these on and I wear them for like maybe an hour and then I'm like, I can't do it anymore, get them off. But I think they really frame the eyes really beautifully and just really take a look to the next level. This next product I hesitate to mention because it's not technically cruelty-free any longer, but I did want to throw it in here just because on my channel I like to share a lot of Shop My Stash content, and I do still have some products in my collection that aren't cruelty-free, so I want to be open and honest with that about you guys, and I never want to portray the image that I'm not using the products that I own, and I never want to feel pressure you guys to like toss out your cruelty-free products, because that's not what I'm doing. I bought them, I spent my money on them, I've been using them, and one that I've been using a lot is this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine Liquid Lipstick in the shade Caught You Bare Naked. This is just like a super duper nude shade. This is the nudist gloss that I have in my collection, and I really love to layer this on top of lip colors. I feel like a lot of the time when I'm creating a look, if I don't go for a nude, if I go for like a pink or a peach, or I guess this is a peach and this wasn't too hard to deal with today, but if I go for another shade, it takes me a couple tries to nail down the exact color that I'm looking for, and even at that I usually have to layer a couple of products. This is one that I've really been love layering on top of other things. It just really brightens everything up, nudes it out a little bit, and I feel like having a gloss like this in your collection is absolutely invaluable. If you guys know of any other similar glosses like this that are super pigmented and have this really light nude shade, leave them for me in the comments down below. I would love to be able to provide an alternative to this gloss, but this is the one that I have in my collection, so I have been using it. Okay, next product really goes along with that dewy skin theme that I've been going for lately, and this is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dewy Primer. I bought this quite a long time ago. I feel like it's been almost a year probably, and I bought it and I used it and I liked it. I wasn't really blown away, but lately I have not been able to put this down, you guys. It is such a weird primer. It's a little bit sticky, which at first I was like, am I gonna like this? Is this gonna make my foundation blend out weird? But I actually feel like it gives me such a smooth, seamless finish. I feel like since it grabs onto the foundation, it just like, it gives you like a full coverage, like not in coverage level, but in coverage spread. I feel like everything just looks very smooth, very even, and I've been really loving it for that fact. Next rediscovered product that I want to share is actually like a type of brush that I have in my collection. So for the absolute longest time, the Morphe M433 was my absolute favorite crease blending brush. It's a little bit stumpy, it's a little bit fluffy, but not too fluffy. The bristles aren't super long, and I was like, that is my ride or die crease brush. I don't ever want to use any other type of crease brush. I couldn't create an eye look without it. But I only have 2 of those in my collection, and I have quite a few other eye brushes, so I did want to shout out the kind of eye brush that I've really been loving lately, and those are these like floppy, long, bristled crease brushes. So these are not crease brushes that I would use to blend out the edge of a look. These are crease brushes that I would use to kind of place color in my crease, buff it out in my outer corner. These are really great, like kind of like one and done brushes. Like if I was running out the door, I would just use one of these and use it for pretty much my entire eye look, except maybe the shimmer. I just adore these. The 2 that I've been really loving specifically are the Royal and Langnickel the Royal and Langnickel Crease and Smudge Brush. I got that one in a BoxyCharm years ago. And then the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro No. 3 brush. These have been my absolute favorite. They're both super duper affordable. So if you guys are in the market for some new eye brushes, these are 2 that I would definitely recommend. Or just try switching up the eye brushes that you normally use. I know that a lot of us just buy like eye brush sets, and they're not always curated to our exact eye needs or the brushes that we prefer. So I think just kind of switching up the brushes that you're reaching for is a really fun way to kind of rotate through your brush collection and keep things fresh and new. Next up, I have a lip combo that I wanted to shout out, and I actually have it on my lips today, and that is the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in the shade Incognito and the CoverGirl Exhibitionist Lip Gloss in the shade Tiger's Eye. I did get the lip gloss sent to me in PR from Influencer in exchange for a review, but I did buy the lip liner myself. I just feel like this is such an easy lip combo. I love a good peachy nude lip, and these are no fuss, no muss. Slap it on, you have a beautiful lip combo. Next up, I have a cream shadow that I want to mention, and this is from Sydney Grace. It is in the shade Splendor, and this is the most beautiful cream eyeshadow. It's a deep navy blue with a little bit of like, I feel like there's almost like a little bit of teal in there, but I have not been able to stop wearing this as eyeliner. I think it adds like the most fun unexpected pop to a look. I recently did a look, I'll insert it right here, where I did like peach and gray on the lid, and I did this as liner, and I thought it was so much fun. I'd kind of forgotten that I had this in my collection because usually I just don't take the time to bother with liner, but I love this shade so much and I've been using it so much lately. Sydney Grace's eyeshadows are so incredibly beautiful. They're so much fun to use and they're really, really versatile. Alright guys, so I'm popping in. This is future Sydney, quite obviously. I somehow lost the last couple minutes of footage from this video, so I think I remember the products that I was talking about. So I just want to mention those super quickly and then wrap up this video for you guys. So my last favorite that I wanted to include is actually my single shadows. I have had such a blast playing a little bit more with my single shadows since I've been home during quarantine. Usually I reach for pre-curated palettes when I'm busy, when I have work, when I have school, and I'm running out the door and I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But since being home and having a little bit of extra time on my hands, I've really taken the time to get to know my single shadows and curate some palettes. I've done a couple videos with my single shadows lately. Well, okay, just two. But the first one was I created 4 curated single palettes for spring. I did a couple of varying sizes and all of the varying color stories, so I can link that one down below. And then I'm actually planning on filming a video next after I do this with this palette, where I share my spring singles palette capsule edition. So in that video, I'm kind of going to chat about why I chose the shades that I chose in this palette, some little quads that I created within this palette, and all that good stuff. So if you guys enjoy that kind of content, I'll link it down below. But I think that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you all are doing well, and I hope that you're staying safe. I know quarantine has been a really weird time, but in a weird way, I'm incredibly grateful for quarantine. I'm not grateful for the reason that it's happening, but having this time to just really slow down and spend a little bit more time on the things that I'm super passionate about has been incredibly beneficial for my mental health and just for me in general. But I'm gonna wrap that up today. Let me know in a comment down below what your quarantine makeup favorites are. Did you rediscover some products? Did you buy some new makeup? I would love to chat about it, but that's gonna wrap it up today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I feel like I feel my smile lines. Is that a thing? I don't think so. Feel that one. That one's popping. Oh, this is not even the palette that I thought it was. Hold please. Hold on. Just kidding. Why am I so out of breath? Usually I reach for more curated. Usually I reach for pure. Well,